Hi, I'm Tobin and welcome to AEMC, Australia's first electric motorcycle dealership. This is a 2020 Cake OR from Sweden. Customer bought this bike in Sydney from Deus. They live in Byron, so when the floods hit a couple of months ago, this bike got fully submerged in the garage of the customer's house. The bike just wouldn't turn on after the floodwaters resided. What we were able to do was take the bike apart and contact Cake in Sweden and ask them for help troubleshooting all the different elements of the bike. What we found is that the motor was actually fine. The battery was cooked because it had been submerged in water, and then when they tried to turn it on, it completely cooked the battery, and the same for the controller. We were able to order those parts directly from the manufacturer and get them sent here to Burley and fit them for the customer. The bike is now fully operational. It does need a good clean, and we're going to change the tyres and some other components for the customer, but it's ready to go and it should be back on his farm in no time. The Cake OR is a pretty interesting bike. It's not road approved in Australia, so you can only ride it on private properties and in certain areas where you're allowed to ride non-approved bikes. It's got some pretty cool features though. It's got a really good suspension system, it's Öhlins, and it's got actually really high quality components for what is really sort of a hybrid between a bike and a motorbike. The powerful motor can get you to 100 kilometers an hour, and it has a range of about 80 kilometers. Cake have a few different models that are available. This is kind of their sporty one. They also have one that's more of a bike for carrying things, so you can use it as a courier bike. But it's a cool looking bike. It is a little bit of a shame they didn't go through full volume approval to get them road approved, because the Sur-Rons are quite similar in terms of build and spec, and those are road approved. So these guys probably could have put indicators and a headlight on. The problem is, if the bikes come in and they're not full volume approved, they cannot be road approved later on. At AEMC, we don't stock all of these brands, but we do try and work on any electric motorcycle that is coming into Australia, just to make sure that anyone who buys these and invests in this technology feels supported.